New YTPC. First time smoking my Briere Extra that I refurbished. The horn stem. And in it, I've got small Toby. There's a reason for this. It's been a funny all week. So on Thursday, it was the 24th of August, it was the anniversary of my best friend's passing. My other best friend also got married. But couldn't go to his wedding, unfortunately, because work commitments, which was a bit bad, but couldn't go. But it got me a thinking. So, your friendship circle, when you're younger, it's huge, isn't it? 30 odd in your class. You're probably mates with about 15 of them, maybe. I don't know. As you get older and older, your friendship circle reduces. You have to make time and effort for your friends. Now, I would say, I've said this before, I've got lots of acquaintances. And over the years, and I've got to 50 now, 2 really good friends. 2 best friends. My pal that passed away 2 years ago on Thursday, that was my best friend. And the thing is, we grew up together. We were born together. We were born in the same village. We went to nursery, kindergarten together. We went through school together. We were in Cubs together. We went all the way through school till we were 18. We even worked together. We had an amazing relationship. We got our first cars together. He had a yellow Mini. His dad did up for him and designed, and we called it Snapdragon. I had a Ford Escort Mark II, 1600 gear. And we used to fly around the village. We went to the pub together every weekend. We went clubbing together. It was a special friend and very intelligent person as well. Loved ice hockey, loved American ice hockey, loved American football. It's probably the only thing that we differed in. I could never really understand any of it. He adored it. And so you could say, in real terms, we probably didn't know each other until we were about 3. And then he passed away when he was 48. So we knew each other for 45 years. I could tell him anything, and he'd never judge. And he could tell me anything, and I'd never judge him. I mean, even when we got into his 20s, 30s, 40s, we used to go around his house and have a drink and a beer and a chat. And an amazing relationship. I could tell you stories for hours and hours, probably. I think I've said what he meant to me. And he died. He had a brain hemorrhage. Now, I'm not going to bring the social experiment of COVID into it, just maybe a little bit, but he had the jabs. Because his dad had, and still has, his dad's still here, he's got blood cancer. So he had the jabs to protect his dad. And 3 other people in the same village also died of brain hemorrhages. One was 23, one was mid-50s, and the other one was early 50s. So, was it a significant impact? I don't know. But what I wanted to talk about was my faith as well. Now, I'm in my church at the moment, surrounded by oak trees. It's a beautiful day. The middle boy's over there. He got in from work same time as me, and it's like, come on, let's go to the woods. I need to, been wanting to talk about this. So I'm in my church. Now I was brought up a little bit religious, Church of England. Always went to church on occasions, and then when we moved to this village, I went to the Anglican church, and I tried out the Methodist church. And what I find with church people, now this is in our village, there's 2 sides. They say a lot, but they don't do a lot. And I hope you get my meaning. So I stopped going. I don't need to go to a building and to be preached to by someone and have a false smile and a shake of a hand from somebody that's not particularly interested in me, who doesn't know me. Next door neighbour, he's very nice. He goes to the Methodist church. But this is my church. When I'm out in the woods with my dogs and my son, this is when I can talk to the greater being. And you either believe or you don't. Now, when my friend Mark passed away, I was absolutely devastated, beyond devastated. And it's 2 years on, and I've not spoke to, but Paul Gilson and SoCal Pipe as well, Israel. There's not a day goes by that I don't talk to him. Every morning, I always say hello. Now, whether that's I've not given up on the grief, because I do miss him every day. But something strange happened. Well, not strange. I think it was absolutely fantastic. When he did pass away, a couple of days later, I had a dream. Now, I do dream a lot of rubbish. Sometimes you could turn them into movies. But the dream that I had was so intense. The colours in it were like normal life, like it is now. And I don't dream like that. And I was sat in a room, and there's a few other people about. And I was talking to Mark. And I was asking, are you alright? We were having a proper conversation. And it wasn't Mark as he is now. It was probably about 20 years ago. So he looked well and he looked healthy. He'd put a bit of weight on as he got older. But he looked 20 years younger. Big grin on his face. And I was asking, are you alright? And he was like, I am absolutely fine. The conversation he had with me was, and it's still there, it was all about how he was fine. But it led to, I remember saying, are you sure you're okay? And he was like, yeah, I'm absolutely fine, but I've got to go now. And he said this a few times. Don't worry, I've got to go now. And I woke up. And I woke up with tears running down my face. And told Mrs. Chuckin about it. She said, you've had a visitation. I told Paul Gilson about it. And he lost his good friend. And he said, you've had a visitation. But what it did do, it restored my faith. And Israel said something the other day which was fantastic. And I messaged him straight away. I'm not religious. I have faith. And those words, as soon as he said it, it was like, whoa. It linked everything together. So I do have faith. This is my church. Deeply miss my best friend. But I know he's with me. Whether that's consciousness, subconsciousness, I don't know. Could all be a load of baloney, couldn't it? But he was such a beautiful man, and we had such a special friendship. I hope one day I see him again, and we have what we used to call a snor. That was Saturday night at his house, beer and pizza, get a film on, bit of sports, snores night. The memories that we made, amazing. To grow up with somebody from that age and stay friends, beautiful. But to lose someone, hard, innit? So thank you for listening. Leave a comment if you want. I'll enjoy the rest of this pie. It smells beautiful. Take care, everyone. Look after your families.